Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to the Desire of Ages series. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good start to the week. So in our last episode, we were looking at Jesus Christ and his childhood, but his youthhood as well, where he was growing up and what it entailed. So we continue our study in Desire of Ages 71, paragraph 2. Satan was unwearied in his efforts to overcome the child of Nazareth, but from his earliest years, Jesus was guarded by heavenly angels, yet his life was one long struggle against the powers of darkness. That there should be upon the earth one life free from the defilement of evil was an offense and a perplexity to the Prince of Darkness. He left no means untried to ensnare Jesus. No child of humanity will ever be called to live a holy life amid so fierce a conflict with temptations as was our Savior. So of course you can see Satan was trying everything he could to bring Jesus into his subjection, but he did not prevail. The parents of Jesus were poor and dependent upon their daily toil. He was familiar with poverty, self-denial, and privation. This experience was a safeguard to him. In his industrious life, there was no idle moments to invite temptation. No aimless hours opened the way for corrupting associations. So far as gain no pleasure, applause, no censure could induce him to consent to a wrong act, he was wise to discern evil and strong to resist it. Christ was the only sinless one who ever dwelt on earth, yet for nearly 30 years he lived among the wicked inhabitants of Nazareth. In fact, this fact is a rebuke to those who think themselves dependent upon place, fortune, or prosperity in order to live a blameless life. Temptation, poverty, adversity is the very discipline needed to develop purity and firmness. This speaks to me as well. Like when I was in the world, and even now sometimes as well, I feel like I need to continue to work very hardly to pay all my bills and not have any debt or not have any sort of burden when it comes to finance, right? And that will help me have a better relationship to God. And matter of fact, it's actually on the contrary. When we have trials and when we have these persecutions in our life, it draws us more closer to God. It helps us to lean on God more and trust in God more as well. Yes, sometimes we might stumble and we might doubt and have unbelief, but brothers and sisters, those are the times we need to hold on to the arm of God even